The man sat there silently waiting for something to happen. This, of course, he knew never would. Sitting in a world full of art, maybe a part of him wishes that he could have been in it. The last thing left of his long, reminiscent journey is a piece of paper ripped off, and on that piece of paper a string of numbers, of which he's unsure where they came from and what they are meant to do. But of course, he looks at them. What if they are meant for art? What if they are meant for something else? He doesn't know. And if curiosity has taught us anything, it's that the cat will pounce. So the man, curious, engrossed in the numbers, decides to find out what they were meant for. The last true thing he thought of was a day back in early September. In early September, he had met somebody who gave him a string of numbers correlated with the painting colors on an art picture. Maybe that's what this was for. Using a very complex code that only he could figure out and never reproduce, he found the spot in which the numbers correlated to. There he sat and waited. He waited more. He then realized the number was something to be called, and called the number and said, "I don't know what I'm waiting for."
Listen, obviously I know what the fuck the deal is, but I'm just trying to figure out what you want here, okay? No, I prefer not to sit out like this. What the fuck is your deal, man?
The man then saw an image of something he had never seen before. A copy of himself, maybe. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a god in disguise meant to show him what real life actually was.
Listen, I don't know what I'm doing here either, so if you're trying to figure out where this is or what we're doing, I can't really help you there. Why'd you choose here? Sounds like bullshit. The people that normally say stuff like that tend to be the ones that are bullshitting. I don't know, they get on their high horse about being happy and how love and life is a thing that you can put together. I don't believe any word that comes out of it. Why should I? Okay. Fuck, do you look just like me, by the way?
When he went away, he sat there, unaware of what had just happened and unaware of what was going to come next. But if there was one thing he may have learned properly, it was the truth in the matter. Maybe what he realized is that there was more to what he was meant to do. That piece of paper was the important thing, not what was there in the end. That piece of paper had been stuffed inside the back pocket of his old vintage Levi 501s that he had received from his grandfather on a Tuesday afternoon in Hollister, California. Or that same piece of paper had been ripped off from the side of a napkin in an old southwestern diner you would find in the outskirts of Albuquerque, New Mexico, but not the kind that you see normally, the kind you only see in movies where the protagonist sits there eating pancakes and ordering sausage, debating whether he should have gotten hammed. Because if all that history could be crammed inside a piece of paper in the back of an old side of vintage Levi jeans, maybe he figured there was more to what he had just seen.